Hello mappers, today I wanna show you every shortcut you can use in the editor. Good flow while working on your map is very important, so shortcuts will help you to achieve that. We start with the basic movement. Everybody should probably know how to move around and how to rotate. But did you know you can also go up and down with your camera with pressing page up or down? And if you are really fancy, you can even do Alt, left and right mouse click and then move your mouse up or down. To rotate your camera, you can press the numbers 2, 4, 6 and 8 on your numpad. Next we cycle through the different modes. With F2 you cycle through the different block modes like block, ghost and free block mode. With F3 you cycle through the different item modes like object mode, free ground item mode and free item mode. And with F4 you swap between the macro block mode and the free macro block mode. If you are in the block mode and press A, you can enable and disable air block mode. There are also shortcuts for selecting blocks. Just type in the numbers of your block and you will get it. If your favorite block is for example the 1, 4, 3, 4, 2 block, you just have to type in those numbers to get it. To close your folders, press the circumflex key. If you want to hide the folder UI, you can press Tab. But let's finally start with actually building something. After you selected your block, you can place it with space instead of your left mouse button. If you want to undo your last action, press U, and if you want to redo it, press R. For rotating your blocks at the pitch and roll, press the arrow keys, and for the jaw rotation, use the plus and minus on the numpad when in free block mode. Oh no! I rotated my block too much. How do I get it back to the default position? It's slash on numpad. Some blocks have snapping. To avoid snapping, you hold shift. Imagine you are building peacefully a small wall and suddenly your items seem to be off. To fix that, press Q. It changes how some items pivot. Next I will show you one of the most useful shortcuts, which I personally use a lot. If you want to select an already placed block, press Ctrl and the left mouse button and you get a copy of that block. Also when you place down a macro block and you can Ctrl click to have the macro block selected again, if you are in the macro block mode. Or you can go into the block or item mode to select a single piece of this macro block. You can do the same with deleting blocks by holding X and clicking on the block. And if you are in the macro block mode, you delete that macro block. If you are in any other mode, just delete that single block and item. While we speak about deleting stuff, did you know that if you hold the delete key, you instantly remove every block that got placed in block or ghost mode. Now we already built something. Clicking C brings you to the copy mode. Clicking with your mouse button marks the selection. Hold X while in copy mode and click on the buttons to remove that selection for that block. And with Ctrl A you can easily mark everything and save it as a macro block for example. Or with Ctrl C you copy that selection, and with Ctrl X you can cut it, which is very useful for deleting big chunks of block at once. Just cut them out. Another useful shortcut is, if you are in a skinning mode, press F5 for that, and you change the colors of your flags, your light blocks or your signs, but you don't want to select the color for each block individually, you can just do Shift plus click and it applies the last color or picture you used to skin an item. Oh, and when you press caps lock, you can open the menu for the color selection. Phew, now we built a lot already. But oh no, what's that? Why does it look so weird now? It's the shadows. Calculate them fast and all looks good again. We also have a shortcut for that. Press F and the shadows get respectfully calculated very fast. That was a lot of shortcuts. I hope I could help some of you and maybe you learned something you didn't knew before. If I missed any useful shortcuts, let me know in the comments. Oh, I still have one last shortcut. If you press escape, you exit the editor.